Okay, today our topic is about writing. Definition of writing, what is the purpose of writing, and what are its types basically. So let's discuss one by one in detail. First of all, let's talk about that what is writing. Have you ever thought that what is the purpose of writing or simply what is the definition of writing? Here we will discuss. So, if you look at this definition here, writing is the act of expressing thoughts, ideas, or information through the use of different words, symbols, and letter. Now, let me explain this. Writing is what is the purpose of your writing? What are basically the things that you are conveying to your readers, right? So, here with this definition, we can conclude a little thing that the things that are going in your mind, you are. Now here you can see that I have used the words symbols. Writing is not only about written words, you can also communicate with your audience using different symbols. Let me give you an example. To stop from something. So here this is also a piece of writing. Although this is not a word, but this is a symbol which means to stop from doing anything, right? So here writing is not only about concluding. Now, the second aspect is about types of writing. There are a lot more types of writing, but specifically we will discuss the important ones, right? So here comes the expository writing, argumentative writing, descriptive writing, narrative writing, and persuasive writing. These are the most important ones. Which we will discuss more occasionally. Okay, now let's first discuss that what is meant by expository writing. Expository writing is a type of writing that aims to explain, inform, or describe a particular topic or subject matter to the reader, right? Specifically, it just pays attention to what is going through step by step, right? In this type of writing, the writer tries to convey his message by using a step by step format. Like, for example, if you take the example that how a bicycle works, so it becomes step by step. You can tell your reader that first of all, you can just sit on your bicycle seat and then put your hands on the handle and then settle your legs and so on. So it becomes a step by step format, so it comes under the expository writing. Now the next one is argumentative writing. Now through this name you can come to know that it is about argumentation, when you are arguing on something, right? Let me give you an example so that you can understand perfectly then. For example, someone has assigned you to write an essay on the effects of social media. So, first of all, you will highlight all the important points, its advantages, benefits of social media, and at the last, you will come that you have to highlight the disadvantages as well so that it becomes your proper complete essay. Now, the third one is descriptive writing. Descriptive writing basically aims to paint a vivid picture of a person, place, or thing. Simply, you can say that it describes something in very detail, right? For example, I can give you a topic, for example, to write an essay on photosynthesis. So, this essay photosynthesis, it will come under the topic of expository writing as well and descriptive writing because you can explain everything step by step and in detail form, right? Okay, the fourth one is narrative writing. Simply it means that you are narrating something. This type of writing is basically used in storytelling, right? If you are writing a novel, a fantasy movie, or a fantasy novel, basically short stories. So this comes under the narrative writing. It is very simple. You are narrating simply things. You are conveying your message to the reader, or you are narrating any story which you have saw. Now the fifth one is persuasive writing. It is very important one. Basically, in persuasive writing, basically it convinces the reader about your writing using different ideas when you are trying to convey your reader to get your main point. In order to convince your readers, you are using different ideas or technique to make them speechless or to convey your idea and to understand what you are saying. So this is a very simple way to understand what is writing, what is the purpose of writing. Basically, the purpose of writing is to convince your reader or to make a connection between you and your audience, to make your points clear. Hope you understood today's lecture.